So I just did a general overall collective energy in regards to our careers. Career could be our job right now, essentially the energy in which we are giving in exchange for income. That's the definition. So, being that it's Tuesday, it's a really great action packed day. It's like, okay, we can really make. I have noted that when working on Tuesdays and taking action, you can make leaps and bounds, and by next Tuesday, be in a completely different place. So, I have a little bit of stagnation myself going on in my career. But overall, which was what inspired me to do this reading. Overall, the first card is going to be the Six of Cups. The second is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. And the third is going to be the reversed Two of Wands. So overall, it's going to be a pleasurable, day today. It's kind of like a non, what's the word? It's kind of like a daily to the nonchalant, that's the word, nonchalant, pleasurable day. There's nothing major happening here. Essentially, we are working towards that end goal of receiving that paycheck or energy exchange. However, the Two of Wands here, especially reversed, kind of gives an emphasis while things are going and looking good on the forefront. There is something going on in the basically in the background, and it could be that, so for reversals we kind of read the meaning reversed, and it could mean that, like, essentially there's closed-mindedness that's going on, not putting enough energy into the moment. It could be that you're not living up to the intention. So, for instance, if you know your job responsibilities and you're just getting by with doing your bare minimum job responsibilities, you're not thriving. You're not capturing the moment, thinking beyond. Essentially, you're just, and again, it goes back to this card that I'm feeling. It's like a nonchalant type of energy. So I did ask for that clarification, and the Eight of Swords did come up. And what's noted about this Eight of Swords is it's essentially, again, swords are all about mentality. So Wands, reverse Two of Wands, is about action. Okay, so our emotions, our core, basically that earth energy, actions, and the clarification on this reverse Two of Wands is essentially there's some mental stuff that's going on. It could be feeling trapped, could be basically use all of your resources initially. You're feeling limitations, you're restricted, or you're feeling restricted. And this could be based upon, like, maybe you are not 100% happy with where you're at. And that's okay. It is okay. But we all do need that resource. Okay. We are all in the human game, and we all need the resource. And so it is pretty notable that I think all of us probably have been in this situation previously, prior, even today, perhaps again, even in the future. And it's not just with work, it could be with our relationships, it could be with, our own relationship with spirit. But essentially, there's a nonchalant, so like everything's all right. I am essentially, there's physical things that are happening that are kind of providing a distraction, but I'm not really feeling very mobile. I'm not really feeling inspired. I'm really only practicing the bare minimum in my role and my responsibility, and it's just because I feel blinded. I feel I'm not sure how this is all going to play out. So that's essentially kind of like the thing that I'm feeling. So I did pull some oracle cards here, for further clarification, or essentially like, what can we do with this energy? What can we do? How can we counteract this energy? What are some positive attributes that would essentially kind of blow this energy out of the water? And got Archangel Gabriel, inspiration. Archangel Zadkiel, security. And Archangel Sandalphon, evolution. And I really had to meditate on this for a little bit. And so essentially, we can ask for inspiration. It could be that you are not feeling inspired right now. And maybe it's because you're not seeing beyond this situation here. But there is some inspiration that's definitely wanting to come in here. Definitely some inspiration. And essentially, you can call that in. You could call it in to say, okay, it's authentically being inspired. So it's like, okay, Spirit, this is where I'm at. These are the emotions that I got going on here. And I know, so again, now we're pulling in what's called petition energy, where I know that we are meant to live creatively. I know that you've beautifully and boldly created me. So God is a creator, is a co-creator. Spirit is a creator, co-creator. And if you call in that same energy to say, I am allowed, you've given me that authority to be a co-creator with you. I'm calling in that inspiration. What are you seeing from my end that I need to really be emphasizing in my creating part or responsibility of my own reality? So that's inspiration. Security. This, to me, is about being grateful for the security in which this job provides. Gratitude is a really big, it will get you unstuck. And it doesn't matter if it's about being grateful for the smallest, whether it's a pencil or a pen that you have, whether it's a seat that you have, whether it's the fact that you can make your boss smile, being grateful for this paycheck that is being received, because while we're all spiritual, we are all required to pay the bills. We're held to that. And so somehow, while it is kind of bypassing that need to be like this spiritual gangster evolution magic, beyond the realm of the third dimension, fourth dimension, and wanting to do teleportation and all that good stuff and everything like that. This is needed for us all, and it can be frustrating, and that's okay. But you know what? You got the job. You're being, somehow resources being provided for. Somehow what you are doing here right now, it might not be the funnest, but it is providing. And on top of that, with that attitude of gratitude, on top of just providing a paycheck, I'm sure that there's much more, that the position in which you hold at your job, there are much more opportunities than just the paycheck. We could be praying for others. We could have opportunities to help our coworkers. Our coworkers could help us. We can share laughs. We can develop friendships. We could see what's going on in our community, being pillars, knights, and praying for our community. So, security. And Sandalphon, I really love how this is evolution. So this kind of goes with that inspiration, security, being thankful for that security, to what is all of this going to change to? Spirit's got plans for you. Spirit has plans for you. You have plans for you. Your future self has plans for you. Your higher self has plans for you. So we're not meant to live a life. We are We are not meant to live a life that's nonchalant. We're not meant to live a life that's like half-ass. We're meant to be free. We're meant to be creative. We're meant to be inspiring. We are meant to be wealthy. We're meant to be spiritually inclined. We are meant to be joyous. We're meant to be beautifully in everything in which we do. Beautifully sad, beautifully happy, beautifully joyful, beautifully creative, whatever it may be, we are meant to be beautiful. And this here is like, okay, I'm going to capture this. I am thankful. I'm thankful for the resource that's coming through. I understand that I feel this way, but I'm thankful for that security. And this is temporary. This is temporary. This is where I'm at right now. And I'm asking for that inspiration. What's coming next? How can I be inspired to move and shift things in my current reality with my career? Because there is something more. I'm not meant to do this forever, but it's providing my resource. It's providing the opportunity for the inspiration. So what's the blueprints? So I hope it was a good reading, general reading. Let me know if you have any questions.